Biome was established off the basis of research here at TCD and with UCD also. What the researchers focused on was sustainability in agriculture, and their objective was how can we look at biological alternatives to using chemicals in producing crops such as cereals.
So Vertigenius is a medical device, so it's a digital platform and it delivers rehabilitation to patients who've got vertigo, dizziness or imbalance, and it's combined with a wearable sensor that tracks the patient's head movement when they're moving their head during exercises.
We're raising a round at the moment, and when we close this round it'll enable us to get regulatory approval to enter the US market, and it'll give us the clinical and economic evidence we need to validate our product.
So we have developed AI models to screen the literature for adverse drug reactions for any drug in the market.
We just finished our first fundraising round, so we're now going out to the industry and hiring, putting the team together and bringing our first product to market.
Well, we're developing innovative and distinctive drug therapy for the treatment of neurodegenerative diseases. That would include things like Alzheimer's disease, and in smaller populations, ALS, also known as amyotrophic lateral sclerosis or motor neuron disease, MND. So it has broad application across a lot of neurodegenerative conditions.
Mental health is a huge kind of problem, affects hundreds of millions of people around the world, and the scale of the problem is such that technology really needs to be part of the solution. Technology is also useful in terms of increasing access, in terms of being more convenient for people not having to take time off work or if they're in geographically remote locations and so on. But the big problem with digital health and, for example, looking at online mental health interventions is user engagement. It's not so easy for people to stay engaged with an intervention over a period of, let's say, 6 or 8 weeks. And so what Silver Cloud Health aimed to do was really to build a very engaging platform that could be used to deliver multiple online programs with a human in the loop in terms of a clinical supporter. And in that way, by getting better engagement, we are able to deliver clinical outcomes in the real world.